You asked and I shall deliver. I have got all my makeup here, and as you just heard, a little bit clatter into the sink as well. But I'm going to Pride, hence did it layers. So first, let's change this. Voila! We're in a bit of rainbow. How's that? Now, take these pointy little ears and throw this mess of hair back here. None of this is sponsored, of course, but first we're going to go in with some tea tree wipes to make sure our face is nice and clean, especially around the eye area, because the last thing you want is to be putting eye makeup on, realise you've got some crusties going on, and suddenly your eyeliner is stuck to your eyelid with sleep, as we call it. So, face nice and clean. Step 2. Next step, very important. As you can see, I am white as Casper's ghost. So, I am going to put on some UV protection. This is one that can go on over or under makeup. Doesn't leave a residue. It just rubs in nicely before your makeup. And see, can't even notice it's there. It's already completely dry. Put a bit on the neck, rub that in as well. Ooh, that one made a squelchy noise. I'll cover the rest of me in proper UV, but that, over makeup, under makeup, it's a little bit crumpled, but hey ho. It is factor 50, and it, well, as you can see, my face ain't burnt, so seems to do the job. What's next? Foundation. I don't tend to use moisturiser because I've used the sun cream, but what I like to do we got one? No, alright. Apparently we're using drugs today. But what I like to do is put my makeup on the back of my hand, because it just helps portion it a bit. So first put it on the back of the hand, get a bit, put it on each bit so you can work out if you've got enough. If you've seen a couple of my transformation videos, you might have seen my face looking like polka dot princess. And then I don't use any brushes or anything. This is a really light coverage, honestly. What is it? It is TLM foundation. It's colour changing, so it goes on white, but then depending on your skin tone, I understand that the darker toned ladies and men who like to wear, or non-binary people who like to wear makeup, they may have an issue with these colour changing foundations. Use that little extra bit for me, because obviously the tones aren't made for people who are melanin rich. But if you are lacking in melanin, like me over here, it's a pretty good foundation. You can see it's changing to my perfect colour. And once you put the likes of concealer and stuff like that, and you can use whatever's left on the back of your hand, just coat your neck with it, just to make sure you don't have any issues with the neckline. Let me just give my hand a wipe. That's the other thing, make sure you remember to wipe the foundation off your hand, off the back of your hand if you're going to use that technique, because otherwise it ends up all over your clothes. But if we want a closer look, no real pore problems, nothing standing out. So I'd say that's a pretty decent foundation. I'm going to skip through the contouring bit. I'm going to put the contour on in where I would usually put it, and then I am going to show you how I blend it. But first, I always use the lightest shade, because obviously I'm light, and just put it everywhere. For the next bit, I don't actually have a contour brush, so I'm going to use kind of a triangle-y brush, and I just hold it to the shape I want the contour to go. Highlighter. Just found my bloody contour brush, but ah well. Right, now, blush. And then, I don't know how other people blend, but I use a bit of setting powder. And then just start going over the bits that need blending. So we start section by section. So see how that is slowly but surely turning into a crease. Same with this side where I went a bit heavy-handed, but hey ho. We start with one colour at a time on my face, and then once all of that will blend it all together. At least I think it's how you do it. I have no idea what I'm doing, and you couldn't tell. Right, onto the highlighter. See? A little bit shiny, a little bit standy outy. And now for the highlighter on here along with my blush. And we're going to leave that little bit in the eye crease because we'll blend that with the eyeshadow in a little bit. And then we just go over the rest of the face with a bit of this setting powder. Down, oh yeah, forgot we did these bits. So this just hides your chin fat a little bit better. Not perfect, but gives me a bit of a mewing jawline. Now, onto eyes. This is Colourboard Beauty Glazed. I've had it for quite a while, if you can't tell. It's very well loved. But it has got greens and red/orange and brown. It's got blues, and it has got pinks and purples. We're going to be using the pinks today, and the blues, and probably a few more colours. But if you want to see the eye look, you're going to have to go to part 2, because I didn't realise how long it takes to make a makeup video. So